Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have the first What Sold video of 2022. It is Monday, and we're going to start picking what sold for us over the weekend, but I'm going to turn it over to Kathy, and we have some support from viewers to go over real quick.
Hey, friends. Yeah, so many of you guys sent us coffees over the holiday, break, so thank you so much. Since we also have 40-something sales today, I think I'm going to read a few. We'll do 10 orders, read a few more and stuff like that. That way it's not 20 minutes just in the beginning of reading this, but I do want to individually thank each and every one of you. So,
for sure.
I'm just going to kind of read them in the order that they came through. So the first one was from Carla. She bought us 2 coffees. She said, there are a few resellers in this house, and your videos are a daily part of life. We've learned so much from you, and of course we adore Reese, who's trying to leave us.
He's over there chewing on his leg for some reason. What are you doing?
Come here. Come lay down. Rest, dude.
He's being restless right now. He's a good boy.
So yeah, they adore Reese. Thanks so much for sharing your spreadsheet. We're going to start a new one tomorrow. So this was before the new year. So thank you so much, Carla. Orangey Pink. I don't know your real name, but thank you so much. You bought us 4 coffees.
Wow.
I really enjoyed your videos. Wish you guys a fantastic 2022. Thank you so much. You as well.
Thank you so much for that. We do appreciate it.
Yeah. And then Aaron bought us a coffee and said, I started watching resellers a couple of years back in 2021. I decided I would start by selling my DVD collection to get started. I found your channel, trying to learn how the whole shipping thing worked, and I've been hooked. It's a favorite for my wife and I to watch. She loved the idea of selling our old kids' old stuff, and has started recouping costs selling on Facebook.
Sweet.
Finally started eBay and thrifting in December on eBay, and have added Poshmark as well. I downloaded your spreadsheet to track inventory, and even the wife will be adding to that as well. Sorry for the long message, but wanted to know how much help you've been at getting my reselling started. How much your channel inspires me to keep going, even when it feels like so much work. Yeah, that's how I've been feeling the last month.
Common reseller problems.
Here's to 2022 and the death of death files. Yes. So I'm pretty close to no death file. I mean, I always have my death closet, but I really am kind of conserving that just for snow days and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, when we were doing our
rainy day pile, right?
Yeah. When we were doing our inventory, there was only, I think it was less than 100 items, maybe just around 100 items or so.
That we don't have a bin location.
Right,
yeah.
Which means they're probably in that closet.
We've typed them in our spreadsheet.
So 100 items, to me, that's honestly less than 1 week of work. So I don't really call that a death file. Maybe when you get to 1,000 or something. I did want to say thank you to a few people who sent us cards in the P.O. Box. Again, I'm horrible at checking our P.O. Box. It's not really the post office that we go to regularly, so usually I only go there if somebody says they send something to it, or if I'm expecting a return or something like that.
Unfortunately, our local post office, it's in a branch of a bank, and they don't have P.O. boxes there, so we have to go to the one up the road, out of the way of everything.
Technically, where we live, it was a very small town at first, so imagine a tiny town post office. So that's where our P.O. box is. Now this town that we live in has grown a ton in the last 5 years or so, but
Colorado Springs has grown a lot up into this direction, so we consider ourselves part of Colorado Springs, but geographically or whatever zip code we're part of a smaller outskirt town.
So nothing's over by the post office, so we never go there. But I wanted to thank you guys for these Christmas cards. Barbara sent us one. She said she loves watching our videos, and we're great at what we do, and hopes that we have a great Christmas. Thank you so much, Barbara.
Yes. Christmas was
fantastic.
fantastic.
I wish I would have seen these. Maybe next year we'll do something. If you guys want to send cards or anything, hang them for the month of December. Display them. Yeah. And then this is coming from Christina, who's been a great support of the channel. Huge supporter of the channel.
She's active duty over in Germany, so thank you so much for your service, Christina. I think I saw what was in there.
Merry Christmas, Kathy and Chris, plus the kiddos. Hope your holidays are filled with laughter, love, and happiness. Can't wait to see y'all continue being successful. Here's to 2022. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Starbucks gift card. Christina, I love Starbucks. Got my pumpkin cream cold brew here today.
I got a coffee today, too. A little frou-frou. My dad would call that a frou-frou coffee. So an iced white mocha.
Anything that's not a black coffee, he would call that probably.
My dad was an Army guy, so he drinks the darkest, grossest coffee you could think of.
7. 8, 9, 10. Here, let's do 11 at a time. I think that'll be like 4 rounds, and then we'll do more coffees.
Yeah.
And stuff in between, but yeah, so we only have this table. That's why I want to pull a few at a time.
Guys, thanks again for all that amazing support. We do greatly appreciate it. If you're interested in supporting us by buying us a coffee, there is a link down in our description. And we do get Reese's pup cups every once in a while.
Yep, you can tell. That whipped cream. Lay in your bed, man. I gotta walk here. Can you lay on your bed? All right. So yeah, these labels are in no sort of order because I have been printing them for the last 4 days kind of as they come in because I knew today was going to be crazy and I didn't want to have to wake up, print all the labels at once. So.
And of course, it's probably going to seem like I'm walking behind Kathy a lot slower because I am. We, you know you're getting old when you do some, what was it? We were doing some Just Dance with the boys.
Yeah, we bought them a Christmas video game.
And my foot is it's messed up. So I'm limping around right now on ibuprofen and we'll get better. But
I did not hurt my foot, but my whole body hurt the day after we played it. So
if you're 30, 35, you know, don't just, you got to warm up before you go play Just Dance, guys.
Do your stretches.
Don't be me.
All right. So the first thing that we sold here was these Old Navy Rockstar jeans. New with tag. I did pick these up for $6.50, and they sold on Poshmark. So yesterday, I think I might try to start doing this like every week this year. Hopefully, if I remember. Poshmark. I don't really like closet clear out. Like I don't like dropping the price. It just, I don't know. It just creates like. It makes it hard to then raise the price or relist the item anyways.
Right.
So I don't like participating in closet clearouts, but Sunday does seem like a busy day on Posh, so my Posher VA is sending out the 20% offers always throughout the week. Yeah. And then I think I'm going to try to start sending 30% offers on Sundays to just anything I'm willing to take 30% off of, I'll send an offer. And I did that yesterday and got several sales from it. So, and I'm still, I get a tiny bit less profit, but I made a lot of sales that I wouldn't have made. So now I can reinvest that money. Anyways, long story short, not really. That's what I'm going to try to do this year. Yeah. So yeah, these are, again, I already said how much those sold for and everything. Old Navy Rockstar jeans. So yeah, that was still about $11 profit. I think that's pretty good for some Old Navy jeans. They only cost $20, probably something new anyways. Alrighty. Reese left us. F.
And I pulled out the snowboard a little bit ago. We got some questions on it from not a viewer, but a person viewing and watching the listing.
It could be a viewer.
I guess it could be a viewer, yeah. Never know.
Yeah. That was kind of the main reason I didn't want to buy the snowboard in the first place was because I don't know really how they work. And I knew any questions that I got on it would be, I don't know how to answer them. So hopefully somebody buys it that knows all the answers themselves. All right, these are those K and recovery shoes, and these I picked up for $5.29, sold them for $40 with discount shipping. So very happy with that. That was my first time selling that brand. I'll definitely be looking out for those more often. All right, box AS. These are the
came back?
Got bored. Everyone is sleeping now.
Why do you look guilty? What did you do?
Snuck some peanut butter. Sometimes the kids will leave like their crust of their peanut butter on the table and he'll just sneak it. All right. These are some, I never know how you say this, Arcteryx or Arcteryx. Not sure. Anyways, great brand. That's their little logo. If you're new here, I've never heard of the brand. If you ever see that little...
It's like a skeleton. Yeah. Like a dinosaur skeleton,
really good
maybe.
Brand, though. I did pick these up for $15. I just said the other day I was not going to accept the person's offer because it was pretty low at $45. Well, then yesterday I sent out the 30% offer, so that brought it down to $70, which is about what comps are, $70 to $80 plus shipping. And he came back at $55, so...
A little bit more.
It's hard to say no to that. So I accepted. Even though, yes, I think I could have held out, got the $70 to $80. Yeah. But, I don't know. Not saying I should have accepted the offer, but it's hard to say no to about a $30 profit. Right. So
who's the one that says I'm not in the business for storing inventory? Yeah. I'm in the business of selling it, right? Yeah. I can't remember who said it, but I've heard you say it before too.
I've definitely heard that. Yep. And then I always still love tech and sports saying of I'd rather have some of the money all of the time than all of the money some of the time. So just meaning just take the money. Like it's a profit.
You just got to think about it more long term, because you're taking that money now, but you're reinvesting it now, and you're helping it multiply sooner. So the more times you multiply your investment, the more money you're going to make in the long run. Yep. That's how we look at it. There's, obviously there's more ways to look at it and run your business. That's our model, I guess.
To me, those could have took another month, 6 months. Probably not, because they're a great brand. But they've been listed for at least a month and haven't sold yet at the $70-ish price that I have on eBay. So taking a little less, but I don't know.
Yep.
Not saying there's any.
Let us know why we're wrong down in the comments.
Yep. This is one of the Cabana Life sets. I'm assuming to a viewer, Abigail, thank you so much. $20 was the offer that I'm accepting on these if anyone else wants one. I think we're down to 9 or 10 sets left in that box. So
sweet.
It's going to be spring break in like 2 months, guys. If anyone needs swimming suits, or a reminder that it's going to be spring in 2 months. Thank you so much, Abigail.
Yeah, Abigail, thank you so much for that support. If you happen to be a viewer, we just kind of suspect, just because $20 is what we talk about on our videos, and we haven't really sold many of those until you started talking about them again. So. Yep.
All right, these are the Clark's platform shoes. I have $9.99 into these, and I accepted a $30 offer. These were something I had sent out the 30% off, so that brought it down to like $35 with discount shipping. Buyer counter's back at just like a couple more bucks off. Happy to take that. About a $14 profit. I think that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Especially for some Clarks. All right, see you. Lots over here today. I'm gonna just turn on the light. Because I don't like darkness.
It's funny, Kathy was like, our light's not working up here. Because when I was putting in these lights, we have these 6 LED lights up here above our main area. And I have some to put up kind of over in this area so that we don't have to have these on all the time. And she's like, this light's not working. I had never plugged that one in.
I never know. I've been there for like a year. I've never noticed.
Yeah.
All right, so these are some women's Bionic slippers. I have $5.99 into them. They sold on eBay for $35.56 plus shipping. Really good sale.
Sweet.
Bionic was kind of one of the random brands that when I first started selling adult stuff, I was just in the thrift.
Looking things up.
Never heard of that brand. And there was a really nice pair of I don't know, if you scroll to the bottom of my pouch, it's like one of my first sales ever, but picked them up, looked up comps. I was like, wow, I'm going to try these out. And they were I think they were my second sale on Posh, and they sold really fast. So ever since then, it's pretty much been one of my favorite brands to pick up. I sold this hat. I definitely thought this would sell for more, but again, we're in the business of selling stuff, not storing stuff. So got this at the bin. So I only have $1.54 into it. I sold it on Mercari for $7 plus shipping. I originally started the price at like $20 plus shipping. I let my stuff, especially from the bins, I let it auto price drop down pretty low, unless it's some really, really great brand. So it dropped all the way down to $9, and then I got the offer for $7. It's been listed probably a couple months at this point. And the snaps on the back, which I did disclose, well, at least this one, the very last one, doesn't really stay snapped.
Okay.
So $7, I think I made like $4.90 or something profit, but that's okay. I think that's still pretty good. But yeah, some of these older college hats, this one also, it feels like wool, but somebody cut out the material tag. So if it was wool and I knew for sure it was wool, I could have gotten a lot more for that.
Right.
All right, BF. Alrighty, this guy is Eli Cattleman, so just like a Western type pearl snap. This was a good size 3X. Although it did sit a while, but finally sold for $14 with discount shipping. So one of my 30% offers that went out yesterday, and I had $2.50 into that. So only about a $7 profit, but moved it along. All right, AP.
I forgot to mention, we got our first snow.
Oh, pretty good.
Well, I guess not really our first, because we had some snow back in, September or something, super early.
Like just
Yeah.
Like an actual snow that covered the whole ground.
Right. This was on the streets. Like
Lasted a whole day at least.
Yeah, we got, I don't know, probably 2, maybe 3 inches of snow.
Nothing that you couldn't drive in the next day, but
Right.
yeah. So I did sell these Oakley flip-flops. I picked these up recently for $6.99. Someone offered me $30 on Posh. I was happy to accept that. All right, box BI. Bionics. More Bionics. These guys. These are men's Bionics, so I rarely find men's, but these ones I paid $9.99 for, sold them for $34 plus shipping on eBay. And then AM. Even gonna try to pronounce this because I actually had to ask my Instagram followers if anyone even knew what the name was so that I could Google it to begin with.
Let's see.
What would you guess? Because I know you don't.
Is it
know.
German?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's German.
I can't even see what letters they are.
Right, like I thought it said VSAR, but I believe it's ISAR and then Tractin, Izar Tractin or something like that. When I typed in all the letters at the, I think it was Little Elm Goods or Little Elm Thrifts, helped me out on Instagram.
Okay.
Once they gave me the name, I was able to find it. So yeah. I like these little German sweaters. They're just really cute. This is a little girl size. So this one sold for $31.11 plus shipping. I only paid $3.99 for it, so a really good flip. But yeah, if you find a dolt of these kind of sweaters, you're gonna have a really good little flip on your hands. So I mean, 4 into 31 is still really a good flip, but
cool.
Yeah, so let's pack those up and be right back.
Yeah, and then we have another big bunch, and we'll thank some more support for coffees. We'll be right back. All right, Reese managed to, well, managed us, supervised us as we got that stuff packed up. And we have some more coffee to thank you guys for. All this amazing support.
Also thank Dory. She bought us a copy, said, love your channel and the bin organization. Purchase the spreadsheet, find it easy to use, and don't need to purchase Excel. So
sweet.
Thank you so much, Dory. Yeah. Honestly, I'm really bad at all computer programs, so even Google Sheets, I'm like still trying to learn all this. I mean, my old spreadsheet, I was using it last year before Chris made this one.
Yeah.
Was in Sheets, but it was like, I don't want to say more like simpler, but it was just, I like seeing everything in one little line. And I'm like very old school, and so.
Yeah, Kathy has convinced me to put out like a more just numerical reports kind of page versus all of the graphs and stuff.
Yeah.
She likes seeing the numbers more than the graphs.
Yeah, like I really never looked at my graphs. Like I just, every time I want to know anything, I'm only like looking at this one part right here. That tells me my net and gross for the month so far. So
I think I'm going to put out an update with having the reports kind of thing with all numerical, so you can look at your kind of overall year as it goes by, and then like what was you want, like mileage tracking, and
you want the mileage tracking. That's something
expenses.
We're always so bad at. Like right now for this last year, I saved all my receipts, which I don't even know if that's necessary, but well, it is for us because we didn't do the mileage.
We use the receipts to create a drive log.
I want to. It's like I know there's a lot of apps you can do it, but I just will never remember to start it and stop it when I need to, and so it's hard. But this way, at least if I have a mileage tab on our spreadsheet, I can. Well, I already have to type the stuff in the spreadsheet, so then I'll also type in the, the date that I bought it, obviously, and then
you're already looking at the receipt at that point, and you know what you did,
and then. Yeah, so the amount, so we can know how much we spent in the month versus how much like cost of goods we got back, and then, we go to the same 15 stores over and over. That sounds like a lot of stores, but not all in 1 week or anything, but same 15 stores for the most part, and then once you like figure out the mileage one time, you just type it over and over again, or it saves it or whatever. So. Anyways, probably not going to be anything that comes out very soon, but yeah, that's what I want to add to it.
Yeah, I will be working on it, and I said I probably won't put any updates until like next year, but I do think I'm going to push out an update, because there's been a lot of requests for things like a date listed column, so that people could track when they started listing something. And I think I'm going to throw in some blank columns so that if you guys have anything you want to customize with, you don't have to. What people are doing is is inserting a column somewhere, and that messes up all the dashboard. So I'm probably going to have some hidden columns that you don't really see unless you open it up, and then that can be somewhere that you guys can put something specific to you, just customized to you. So that's something I am going to be working on and try to push it out this month or maybe February. But just keep using the spreadsheet as you are, and then you should be able to copy everything over real quick and be up and rolling with the new stuff easily. So just look out for that one. I think I will push an email out to everybody who has downloaded the spreadsheet. I do think I could do that through the Gumroad where you guys got it and all that good stuff. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. But thanks for using it.
Yeah, another thing I want you to add is like just when we buy anything like labels.
Yeah, an expenses tab. Yeah.
So, all right, Kim bought us a copy. She said, I started watching your videos about 4 months ago and never miss a video. You have great channel and setup and such a calming, laid back couple. The boys are so cute and the furry star of the show is love too. Reese.
This thing.
Here's to a wonderful new year. May this year find you prosperous, making new memories and reaching goals to infinity and beyond. Thank you, Kimberly.
Awesome, Kimberly. Thank you.
Wendy bought us 3 coffees and said, loves the spreadsheet. Thank you for sharing your expertise. Thank you so much,
Awesome, Wendy. Thank you so much for the support.
And then I'll read this one now, and then we'll do a few more after the next set. So Melissa bought us 2 coffees. She said, thank you so much for this huge time-saving masterpiece. I so dreaded having to create a spreadsheet for my newest business. You're a joy to watch, and I've learned a lot. Thank you for all your insights. Happy 2022. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Melissa.
Thank you so much for that support on the spreadsheet.
Oh, we have a visitor.
Oh.
Hey, Sai. So we thought school started back today, but it doesn't. So like at midnight last night, I got all these shoes like prepared to work on today. I was like, oh, it's going to be such a... Because we haven't got much done in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be such a great day. I'm going to photograph 40 pairs of shoes, list as many as I can.
Yeah.
But there was no school until Thursday, actually. So.
Yep.
So, yep. These guys just, well, he was taking a nap, but he's awake now. All right, I'm going to head to the shoe shelf. Alrighty. So I sold these garment, I don't know. The ones I thought were like the same thing as that Garmin.
Oh, yeah. Garmin.
Whatever it's called, the thingy
the
that you...
GPS tracker
GPS.
or GPS device thing.
So it wasn't the same brand, but these sold within a day of being listed. I did list them lower than I probably should have, but they have like these stains on them, which obviously I showed pictures and close-ups, but
Yeah.
I did try to wash these in the washing machine and those stains did not come out, but otherwise the shoes are in great shape. Like you can see the treads hardly worn down or anything.
Yeah, and they are Vibram.
Yeah.
Or Vibram.
And they're Gore-Tex, so they're just a really nice shoe. I did pay $12.99 for them, and I ended up selling them for $35 plus shipping. But they sold in a day of being listed, so it was definitely worth picking up. I would pick them up again, even with spots on them or whatever, but I'd probably list them a little higher that time. I mean, comps weren't like super high, but I probably could have got like 40 to 45 at least. Mm-hmm. So it's okay. Quick sales are also great sales. All right, beat that. Not in a bag yet because they're so thick. But these are just some Carhartt, like flame resistant, fire resistant. One of those. Same difference, pretty much. But yeah.
Same difference.
So you can tell because they have, well, obviously they say FR right there. And
slow down a little bit. You're moving a little fast. So FR.
Yeah. And Carhartt's not the only brand that makes fire resistant stuff. So
HRC.
I think that's just telling you probably, I assume like how much hotness it can handle. I don't know. What does that mean?
The only HRC I know is Hillary Clinton. So okay. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I just assume a lot of things, and I never really look into them, but I would assume that is something to tell you the heat rating or something.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyways, this pair sold for $25.50 plus shipping on Facebook Marketplace. I had $9.99 into them, so.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Walt Disney Oldest. I think I hadn't put this away yet because I needed to lint roll it, and I just was being lazy. So it's just a cool Disney World.
Oh, that is cool.
So like kind of embroidered.
Is that vintage?
I don't think it's vintage. I mean, this is what the tag looks like, so it looks fairly modern. But yeah, anything like actually Walt Disney World, Disney parks and stuff, that's stuff that you have to buy specifically in the park. And people like us who haven't been to the parks in like 10 plus years.
Yeah, and we've never even been to Disney World, you know?
Nope.
Only been to Disneyland in California.
But yeah, so that kind of stuff you can really only buy in the park. So a lot of times they have really cool special things and people want them and will pay more. Obviously, this is just a I don't know, is that a polo shirt? Yeah, that's a polo shirt.
Polo, maybe like a rugby kind of style? I don't know.
Yeah, and I listed it, I think I could have got closer to 30, but this all looks like pink, like almost like it got washed wrong or something. Like maybe you got washed with like a red shirt.
Or maybe the red stripe on it bled out. Yeah. So
I pointed that out when I listed, and for that reason I sold it for $21 plus shipping, and I paid $5 for it. So
okay.
Still made profit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Disney World, Disney Park stuff sells in the like $30 range. Alrighty, BV. This is what's on the label, but I do know that
you should probably leave it in there though, because it might be in the next batch.
Yeah, that's true. All right, well, we'll be back in BV. This actually sold to a viewer, Courtney. I saw your message after I printed your label, but she said she bought these for her son named Reese, and then put a little doggy emoji.
Nice.
That's how I know she was a viewer. So that's awesome. Yeah, so she accepted one of my 30% offers I sent yesterday. I have $9.99 into the shoes. There's some Nike. They're really cool.
Yeah, those are cool looking.
They're like a fly knit, but they're like kind of a high top fly knit, and then they have like this cool futuristic like.
Looks like alien shoes.
So, yeah, I've sold this exact one before. These ones sold for $35 with discount shipping. So thank you so much, Courtney.
Courtney, thank you so much. Reese, I hope you love your new shoes.
Yes.
Those are cool.
Yeah. All right, CO. I wonder what our kids are going to think is cool shoes when they're teenagers.
They're going to be floating around on hoverboards.
Yeah. These are the brand Echo, ECCO. These are just Mary Jane heels. I have $9.99 into them. They sold for $35 with discount shipping. So another buyer who accepted that 30% off I sent. Box T. Another 30% offer accepted. This was a Maeve, which is an Anthropology brand. I've never really had the best of luck with most Anthropology stuff, but this was from the bin. So I only had 40 cents into it. Sold for $17 with discount shipping.
Not bad.
Yeah. It's a really cute turtle blouse.
Yeah. And it's small.
Yeah.
It's cheap to ship.
Well, it's
Poshmark,
so.
But yeah, if we would have sold anywhere else.
For like, $4 or less.
I like seeing small and light things in our inventory because that just means we can hold a lot more of those.
And I like selling shoes that take up all the space. But they sell fast. These are some Abeo flip-flops. I have $6.25 into them. They sold for $27 with discount shipping on Poshmark. Okay, box O. Okay, these are some play shoes. These I have $5.20 into from Once Upon a Child. Sold on Posh for $31 with discount shipping.
Sweet. That is Play, P-L-A-E.
Great kids brand.
It's a great brand. Our kids love those shoes.
They do sell adult, they sell adult shoes too. And those ones, they do sell good. Actually, all the ones I've sold have sold for a great amount, but they took kind of a while. So
yeah.
The kids ones usually sell pretty
well, I'm telling you, if you have kids and you need some shoes that can take a beating, those things are like indestructible pretty much.
They are. All right. These sold for a little less than I wanted them to, but also it's one of those things where it's a good profit, so why not?
Yeah.
But yeah, some really nice Keen boots. These were dirty when I bought them, and all I did was throw them in the washing machine. Like, I'm talking about like caked on dirt. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I sprayed them off, and then I sprayed them down with OxyClean, and that's it. So yeah, they're like in perfect condition now. I didn't like sit at the sink and scrub them with a brush or anything like that.
And you can see if we can't get the number off, we just put a little Sharpie on it.
Yep. So
obviously that one couldn't come out for us, so we
that soaked in.
Covered it up.
Deep. But yeah, I did pay $15 for these at a local thrift, but they sold for $50 plus shipping. These retail for like $165. I was hoping for more like 70, but they've been sitting a while. The only other offer I got on these was like 30 or something, so 50 was pretty reasonable. I make 40, so a $25 profit I think is pretty good.
Yeah, and now we have that money to reinvest in some more product.
Especially, paying $15 for something. I want to get that back pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right, this was a great sale that was just random last night. At first I thought, oh wow, somebody bought these global shipping, which I don't think it was. Nope. What happened was they bought 2, which is the last 2 things in here.
An empty inventory box?
Yeah. So 2 of those Crocs men's slippers.
Oh, yeah.
So, because I saw the payment come through and it said like $80 and then $100 was the total with shipping and everything, and I was like, whoa. And it said Crocs. And
Whoa.
I was like,
who paid that much for Crocs?
I don't think I have any Crocs that are listed for more than like $30-something dollars. So, but yeah, they bought both of these. I only have $5 in each from Retail Arbitrage, and they sold total for $80.10 plus shipping.
Wow.
Yeah, so very happy about that. And then like that address, I'm not gonna say what it exactly says, but it's like a mobility place, so I'm wondering if they just pre-buy them in case somebody comes there and needs them, or maybe they just buy them for their workers. I don't know,
right? Because
they're like slip resistant, which I just thought it was interesting. So I've never really had something like that happen before, and it's just like that a business bought or
right. Yeah. Awesome sale.
Yeah.
So that was the last of those specific Crocs that we have,
which is sad, because
and those were
good.
Such good sellers
And such a good money maker, because I got them so cheap.
Yeah.
They all sold for over $30. All right. So last of this little round is going to be these cool Vans. I actually bought these at Once Upon a Child, and so I have $5.20 into them, $5.20. They sold for $40.95 plus shipping on Facebook Marketplace. So
sweet.
Really, really good sale.
All right, we're gonna get this stuff packed up, and then we'll be right back with our final round of.
There might be 2 more final rounds.
Oh,
There's
okay.
still quite a bit.
Sweet. All right, we added to that stack, got those things all packed up.
And then we have a few more coffees to thank you guys for.
Yeah.
So Amy bought us 2 coffees and said, thank you so much for the spreadsheet. This is exactly what I've been looking for. I love watching your videos and will often watch/listen to you guys while I'm listing my own items. You're both a huge inspiration to us all. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that support, Amy.
All right. Elisa bought us 3 coffees. It sounded like I said Lisa, but it's Lisa. Lisa bought us 3 coffees. She said, thank you for sharing your insights on this crazy but invigorating business I have become addicted to. I love your dedication, consistency, and work ethic. Oh my gosh. I can't read anymore today. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Yes, Lisa, thank you so much. It is a very addicting side gig, I think.
It really is.
It's crazy when you hear that cha-ching or you get that.
I think that's why I've gotten just so good at listing and stuff, because I just want to make more
chasing
money,
that next cha-ching.
It's just really fun.
Awesome. Thanks
Even
for that support.
when I know I'm making $5 profit, I'm just like, yes.
She does do happy dances
Yep.
for $5. So
He never thinks about recording me doing them.
Oftentimes you're more excited about those lower dollar items because we've probably had them for a long time, and you're like, yes, I made money off that. So
thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Marissa bought us 3 coffees. She said, thanks so much for sharing your knowledge and insight, and especially for being so genuine and open and an adorable, easygoing couple. Thank you. I have learned a ton from you both. I'm so motivated and encouraged after each and every video. That's how I felt when I was first starting and watching all these other people. I was just like, I'm going to go to the thrift store right now. I'm going to find all the best stuff.
Gonna go buy some old vintage underwear right now.
She also said, every time I watch one of your haul videos, it makes me want to leave for Goodwill right now. That's funny. I didn't even read that before I just said that. Yeah. That's how I felt all the time watching pretty much anybody.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Marissa.
Thank you, Marissa.
So
we appreciate
one more
that.
Right now, Casey bought us 3 coffees. She said, love your videos, trying the spreadsheet. Thanks for the help troubleshooting it. Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
thanks so much.
speaking of, we're obviously happy to help you guys troubleshoot. And by we, I mean Chris, because I don't know how to do anything like that. But where do you want them to message? Just on the video itself? Because you do check that.
I would say comment on the video, because a lot of the comments are coming in multiple times, so check the comments first. There are other people that there's a few common issues, and I'm going to make a video with like the common frequently asked questions. But check the comments, and your question's probably already answered. I'm happy to answer any questions that do come in when I do get to it. Obviously, I can't, answer right away sometimes, so I do try to get there as quick as I can. But yes, if you have any questions on the spreadsheet specifically, I would like if you guys kept that on the spreadsheet video. That way, people who are looking there, that could be just a nice place for everybody to go look. So,
plus, if I get them on my Instagram or a platform or
sometimes she'll tell me, and we'll just forget.
Yeah, we'll forget. So that way, it keeps it all in one place. I know for sure he checks that video at least once per day to try to catch up on any new comments. But so
awesome.
Yes. All right. Sold another cabana light.
All right.
So this one actually, I don't think this is a viewer because it's sold on Mercari and it's sold for $24 plus shipping. So
okay.
Again, I have $10 into these. So that one was more of doubling my money, whereas when I'm saying I'll accept the $20 offers on Posh, I'm making about a $6 profit on those.
Okay. If you do happen to be a viewer, we do thank you for that support.
Oh, yeah. If you are a viewer, Kayla, thank you. All right. This is a viewer for sure. They bought a bundle. So most of the sales we went through so far came 1/1 or after, because we're on 1/3 right now. But this is all from like the 31st, halfway through the 31st till now. So this came in on the 31st because of when I offered my Instagram followers 40% off of 2 or more items.
Yeah.
So this is Ashley. She bought 3 items from us. So AF. Right. She bought these pink Uggs. I don't know why these took so long to sell. They're in like perfect condition and they're so cute.
Very shiny.
And then CJ. So total for the bundle was $70. And what she bought was this Rags to Ratches. I never know if I'm saying that right. It's a kids brand. They make really cute rompers and then shirts as well. So, and some other stuff. But yeah, this was something I bought for my son off ThreadUp, but I don't think they ever wore it. I paid $15 for this. The Columbia, just some nice leggings. I have $5 into those. And the Uggs came from Once Upon a Child, and I had $8.07 into those. So,
okay.
Yeah, $28 is about what I have into the 3 items. She offered me $70, so I'm making $54. So about doubling my money on that bundle.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Ashley. Yeah, I mentioned this in the last video. Hit my December goal, which I think I fell short. Less than $100. So when I first threw up my sale notice, I think I was about almost $400 below. So
guys,
you all are amazing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all that amazing support. We do appreciate it.
So this was another one, and I don't know if you're a viewer. Her name's Emily. She said she was an Instagram fan.
Okay.
So she follows me on Instagram, saw my post, but I don't know if she knows we do YouTube or watches us. So
yeah, we're very bad at what'd you call it? Cross marketing? I don't know. We don't really
want to do it better this year.
Yeah.
Also, it's hard because once you start making posts, people are replying to them, which is obviously social media what you want. But there's only 2 of us, and it's like impossible to.
Yeah. We already get enough comments and questions to where we have a hard enough time answering them all, just because there's just so many awesome messages, a lot of questions, which are awesome too. We try to help wherever we can, but it's not awesome that we don't get to all of them. We do try to answer when we can, though.
And then, if I get behind on my work, I get super stressed about that. And so, what I want my days to look out like is wake up. I think I'm going to switch shipping to mornings from now on going forward. So, today we didn't really do that because the kids are still here. When the kids are in school anyways. Yeah. Get them off to school, come home, make our breakfast, then start packing, and then video, and then not ending the video right then, just then showing what we're doing for the rest of the day, whatever. Yeah. Every day is different. So
we're trying to mix it up a little bit. I know you guys love our daily what solds. It sometimes gets to be too much for us to even record. So we're even thinking about.
I feel like doing it in the morning though is going to help a lot because we'll get it right out of the way, and if any sales trickle in, but for 3, then we can still show those and pack them and take them. Yeah. But yeah, I get stressed like trying to get to the kids' school pickup. We were always like, oh, they got out of school 2 minutes ago and we're still in our house. But,
yeah. So there will be some changes to our format, I guess, here in the new year.
All right.
So give us a thumbs up if you're excited.
Yeah. So Emily, I don't think you're a viewer, but $35.
She's a Gram follower, though, right? You said.
Instagram follower. $35 is what she offered me for this bundle, which was actually more than the 40% off I said I would accept. So a lot of you did that. Thank you. You did not have to. These were all my son's items. This is a Pre-Fresh t-shirt. This is petite. I think PL is petite lem kids. And then this is the Bonds, which is like, they make a bunch of like one-piece pajamas, but this was a two-piece. Anyways, I had about $20 into this. $3.50 into this and $2 into this. I'm about breaking even, and my kids wore them all, so very happy with that.
We're not in the business to break even, but we do resell our own kids' stuff, and we do try to at least break even on that stuff. So
like $35. I'm making $28 back on 3 kids pieces, and that's pretty good. Like if I sold them at the consignment sale, I'm looking at maybe $5 a piece before they take out like a 30% fee. So if I give them or sell them to Once Upon a Child, they'll give me like 50 cents to $1 a piece. So I'm definitely coming out ahead for a little bit of time, obviously.
Yeah.
Or even to tag them for the consignment or to just drive them over to Once Upon a Child is still...
Was that our last mug?
That's our last mug until we go to garage sales this summer. Yeah, I don't really look at the mugs at the thrifts very often. If I'm close by and something catches my eye, I might peek at it. But for the most part, our thrifts have started marking mugs up to like $3.99, and that's just, for the most part, too much to make money on.
Yeah.
This one I did pick up at a garage sale last summer. I hate leaving the garage sales empty-handed, especially if I'm like the only one there.
Yeah.
They're like just sitting and nobody's around. So I bought this for that reason. It was $1. I probably wouldn't have picked it up for $1 if I didn't feel like awkward leaving with empty-handed. But it did sell to our viewer Christina for $8 with discount shipping. So still making some money, sending it out to a viewer, which makes me happy.
Awesome.
And yeah, Tigger's adorable. I do love Tigger.
Christina, thank you so much for that support. We do appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. All right, DG. Sold these Everlane Flats. I picked these up for, well, my average cost of goods this day was $10.89, and these ones sold for $60. That was an offer someone sent me, and I accepted. Everlane is a great brand. All right, box N. Boop, boop.
Sorry. Got a tenderfoot over here.
All right, these are some Converse. These actually came from my personal closet. I don't even know where I got these. I might have bought them at Ross like 10 or more years ago, probably. Anyways, I sold them for $15 plus shipping. So making back probably $12. And yeah, this person was like, please ship fast, like in their message, which they bought it like on a Sunday morning. So I really can't ship much faster than a day from now.
Right.
So I
say, sure thing.
Funny. Anyways, I printed the label shortly after, but still not getting shipped till like 4 p.m. today. Alright, here's that other BV. These Sorrel boots I picked up for $8 at Once Upon a Child. Sold them for $26.66 plus shipping on eBay. Box U. Nike cleats. Alright, these came from the bins. I have $1.95 into them. They sold for $15.98 plus shipping. Alright, box M. These are some Hammock snow boots. I have $6.99 into these ones. They sold for $25 plus shipping. I don't remember where they sold. I think they sold on eBay. I'm not positive. You'll see the screenshot. That should be fun for Chris to figure out because he does all the screenshots. All right, Bionic Wedges. These are some Bionic. Again, we sold 3 pairs of Bionic
so far,
weekend. Yeah. These ones I paid $7.99 for. Sold them on eBay for $35.56 plus shipping. And those are a smaller women's size. So yeah, I mean, Bionics are pretty much $30 to $50, you know, depending on condition, size, and stuff like that. So definitely, for the most part, always worth picking up. This is another pair of Echo. So Echo has definitely become one of my favorite brands to sell as well. I find it often. And the men's dress shoes actually do fairly well. These ones I paid $9.99 for, sold them for $48.91 plus shipping.
Nice.
So, yeah.
It's a good Polo shoe brand.
Yeah, if
ECCO.
you've never found them and you find them, the leather on them just feels really nice. Like
Gotcha.
you'll just be like, oh, that's a nice leather.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of how I discovered Echo, I think.
Just rubbing shoes in a store, huh? You weirdo.
Yep.
All right, we're going to get this stuff packed up and then one final round, and then we'll be out of here, guys. We'll be right back. All right, got that little batch boxed and bagged. Reese has abandoned his post. I don't know where he is. He's been gone for about 5 minutes, so we'll see if he comes out while we're recording.
He probably got himself stuck in our closet.
Yeah.
All right, which he likes, don't worry.
Yeah.
He likes to lay down.
Yeah, when we had Reese and Roxy, she was our chocolate lab. We crate trained them when they were young, and so he likes going in small enclosed spaces.
All right, guys, I want to thank Casey, who bought us 3 coffees. She said, love your videos, trying the spreadsheet. Thanks for the help troubleshooting. Thank you so much, Casey. Lori bought us 3 coffees, said, I just downloaded your spreadsheet. I'm new to reselling. You have made me feel so much more confident. Can't wait to get started. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lori.
Yeah, thank you.
And then Nikki, also known as she wrote, aka the Thrifty Grandma.
Awesome.
Nikki said, she bought us 3 coffees, said, I just downloaded your spreadsheet. Thank you so much. My goal for 2022 is to keep better track of everything.
Yeah.
I'm really good at keeping a bin system, just not so good at keeping track of the money side of it. I've been reselling since September 2020. Love it. Since hurting my back in June 2020, reselling has helped me stay home, do it full time. Sending 3 coffees so you can get Reese a puppuccino too. Thanks for all you do and share with us. So
thank you guys so much.
Nikki.
Guys, thank you so much for all that amazing support. I know a lot of it had to do with the spreadsheet. If you don't have a spreadsheet, and it's a new year, so you're going to want to track your records. I know, like, the IRS is sending out stuff for anybody who sells over $600 now. It's starting this year, right? So, like, next year's taxes.
And technically, you've always been required to do it.
Yes,
you just weren't sending out. Platforms specifically, we're not sending out for less than a certain amount. But this now going forward, they will be. $600 is a very small amount on reselling, you know. Like, I mean, just a few sales can add up to that very quickly. Yeah. So
if you want,
pretty much anyone that's even doing part-time reselling is going to hit that probably really quickly. And, but yeah, this way you can keep track of all your expenses so that it does bring your taxable income down a little bit. Yeah,
you're going to have to keep track of your cost of goods and all that.
If you don't know what you paid for something, you're just going to have to pay the tax on the full sales.
Yeah. Which doesn't leave room for profit. So, we do have a link down in our description to our spreadsheet. And I did mention earlier, we're going to have, it's not a new version. It's more like a 1.0 or 1.2, I guess. I don't know how all that works.
Once you do that, they can just do the copy thing again, right?
Yeah.
So, it won't be much work to put all your stuff that you have into the new one.
Yeah, and I'll probably put out a video showing how to move everything over. But start tracking now, because one thing you're going to forget is everything. You're going to forget every number that you thought of eventually. So write it down so you don't ever have to think it or store it in your head. Yep. So, and then you could just copy and move it wherever you need to from then. So.
Yep. Try to make 10 minutes in your day to just do it every day and not get behind, because once you're behind, it's really hard to catch up.
Yep.
All right, shoe shelf. All right, so this should be the last 10. No more sales have come in, which I'm actually thankful for at the moment because I need a break. So these Clarks sold though. I have $6.50 into these. They sold for $27.55 plus shipping on eBay. Those are men's, like a loafer, and they were a larger size. So I don't know. I don't always pick up men's like 14, 15 and stuff. Those were fairly inexpensive, so I gave it a try. All right, another viewer sale going out to Zenny. This is a 3-item bundle, box L. Box Q. And then the top shelf over here. finally listed that Jamberry heater.
Oh, nice.
After we got all the mugs down. So, all right. So what Zenny bought from us was this Jamberry nail heater, which you'll see it on the screen, but I don't want to take it out of the box because I got it all put back in there.
Yeah.
And these kids' Nike shoes, and then adult Nike shoes. So at the 40%, I feel like she might have offered me more than 40% too. So $59 is what Zenny offered. I was happy to accept. This was on the last day of the year again, where I wanted to hit my goal. So
right.
Excuse me. I have $0 into the Jamberry nail heater because that was just a personal thing I had from my own closet.
Yeah.
And then the shoes were something I bought my kid, but he has several black Nikes in this size, so I went ahead and listed the ones that don't have really any wear to them. Mm-hmm. And then the Nike black ones down here, I have $7.99 into. So these ones I had $6 into. So $59 is what she offered. I would say I had 8 plus 6, so into these 3 items.
Okay. Sweet.
Thank you, Zenny.
Yeah, Zenny, thank you so much for that support. We do appreciate it very much.
Yes, I don't know why, like, bundles always get me all sorts of tongue-tied.
Yeah.
Like, what am I thinking? What am I... All right. Vineyard Vines. What did I sell? At this point, I kind of forgot what a lot of stuff I sold was. All right,
it's a whole different year now, you know? I don't know. Dad joke of the video.
Vineyard Vines, these were a pair of pants I bought for my son off Kitizen. I did buy them for $18. My son did wear them, and I sold them for $16.87 plus shipping on eBay. So
Okay.
making most of my money back there. DD. Some New Balance men's walking shoes. These are the 6E width, so really, really wide. Love picking up those wider widths, so anything like 40 and above is going to sell pretty well, even if it's not like, in general, if it's just like a normal shoe, but if it has that big of a width, it's going to do pretty well.
Yeah.
These ones I paid $9.99 for, sold them for $40.05 plus shipping on eBay.
Yeah, as someone who has wide feet, it is hard to find shoes, especially good-looking shoes, especially in like a retail location.
Sometimes we'll go up to the Nike outlet in Castle Rock, and they have like 2 spots in the whole store that has wide width for men.
Yeah, they're usually not the nicest, stylish shoes either. So
the Air Monarchs, maybe the dad shoe.
But I have recently found a really good pair of shoes that I like, right?
You gonna tell him what it is?
Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with my old man shoes? Those ortho, what are they, ortho feet? Ortho heel or something?
No, I think they're ortho feet.
Ortho feet? So. They're great. I need arch support. It comes with arch supports and everything, and I love them.
Pretty nice. They're just plain black, like a knit.
Yeah.
Almost look like a Nike Fly knit, but just ortho feet.
It's funny too because I had somebody ask me, "Dude, those shoes are nice. Where'd you get those?"
That was so funny.
I'm like, "Your shoes are cooler than mine. Mine are old man shoes."
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never been commented on about my shoes until I had these cool dad shoes.
So if you want to be cool, guys, ortho feet is where it's at. In 2022.
They are very comfortable though. So
these Vans sold on Mercari for $27 plus shipping. I have $9.99 into them.
Yeah, we just sold a pair like that not too long ago, right?
Yeah, and I found these in the kids section at a thrift, and they kind of they're like a men's 4.5, I think, or women's 6. So men's and youth is like the same sizing.
Gotcha.
I think I listed them as a boy's 4.5, which obviously a kid's or youth size is not going to sell for as much as if these were like a men's 10 or something.
Right.
I'm so happy with that. Those over more than doubling my money, and they didn't sit too terribly long. I do love Vans, so. All right, to AY, Carhartt double knee pants. These guys, I have $8.99 into them. They sold for $34 plus shipping. I don't remember where. I don't know. I think it's
on which platform?
I think it was Facebook or eBay.
Yeah, it looks like Facebook. Our Facebook label's cut off the top a little bit. Yeah.
So probably Facebook there. All right, DF.
Yeah, we currently use a Dymo, and we've been talking about getting a Rolo, giving that a shot, maybe do a little bit of a side-by-side comparison of how
our thoughts on which is better.
Yeah.
And why.
So if that's something I know we get the question a lot, what printer we use, and that is a Dymo 4XL, and it works. It's great. It's definitely a lot better than using any kind of like inkjet, or even we used to have a laser printer do all our printing. So
yeah, before I got the label printer, like I held off so long because I was like, man, it's just too expensive.
Yeah.
But I wasn't thinking about, you don't have to buy ink ever again.
Yeah.
You only have to buy the labels instead of paper, which the labels are like,
they're cheaper than
you get them in big bulk. You can get them for like $0.01 a piece.
Yeah.
I think ours come out to about 2 cents a piece,
Right.
and that's only buying 6 rolls at a time, right? 6, or does it come in 2 packs of 6 or something?
I can't remember.
Pretty small quantity, but it does last because each roll has like 220 labels. So
Yeah.
we sell around 350 to 450 items a month, so about
2 rolls
1
a month.
to 2 rolls
Yeah.
a month. Yeah, so it lasts, and that's really all you have to ever buy for it, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean,
Our Dymo, we do have to unplug and plug back in every once in a while. It seems to like lose connectivity or something, but yeah, I think we're thinking about trying the wireless Rollo too since that came out.
So I mean, even that's brand new. It's wireless. It's still it's a lot of money. $279. Divide that by a month, or like 12 months. So
Yeah.
what's that?
Don't ask me.
$30 a month or so, which is still a lot. But as a business expense, it
Yeah.
will save you so much time. You'll get more done.
Yeah.
Probably make more money overall because of the extra time you've saved yourself. So
I'd say if you're selling,
yeah.
50 items a month, it's probably worth it. So if that's your level,
Yeah.
and it all depends on how you value your time too.
Yeah, and some
So,
people like literally still tape paper
Yeah.
labels. I'm like, that takes so much time and energy. And tape is expensive. That's a very big expense that
Yeah.
we have. So
Yep.
yep, if you just think of the cost, I think
And
you'll want to take it.
there is resale value in the printers. If you ever decide to pack it up and not resell anymore, you can sell.
Yeah.
We could sell our Dymo for at least $150.
I was watching Per Diem Thrifts, one of her videos the other day. Her 20. Oh yeah, the little collaboration that Becky's group did. We didn't do this last video, but I was watching them because I like to see what people are selling, and it was best sales of 2021. So I was like, oh, what are these people selling for a lot of money?
Yeah.
One of hers was her Dymo. She said she switched to a Rollo, sold her Dymo, and got like $166 back on it. So that's pretty good. That's more than half of what it cost to begin with, and after getting use out of it, and then putting that cost towards a new one. So anyhow,
thermal printers.
You can tell we love to just tell stories here. All right, I sold this Under Armour boys polo. This again was just one of my son's old shirts. I believe I bought it at a JBF sale, so probably paid $5-6 for it, but I sold it for $10 plus shipping on eBay. He did get to wear it. All right, the box of W. I was very happy to sell this because it was just after Christmas. It's like a holiday sweater. Again, this was my son's. I bought it off Kitizen for $8, and I sold it back on Kitizen. He did wear it this season, and I sold it for $20 with free shipping. So the shipping cost $5.15, and I'm still left with more than I paid $8 for it. I think I made like a $4 profit even still. So, all right, box AA. This is a brand I hadn't heard of. It's just Frank's. I found these when I was doing retail arbitrage already, and they were marked down to $5. They're just like a nice board short. And tie-dye's kind of in right now, and like they're like this nice stretch material, so not like super stiff kind of swim chunks. Well, they're not really chunks because they're like a women's board short, but anyways, I paid $5 for them. They have a retail price on them of $89, so I did price mine, I think, at $50, which I did not expect to get that. But I got an offer of $25, so I accepted. I'm making $20 minus the $5 I paid, $15 profit.
Okay.
Happy with that.
Selling swim trunk, board shorts in December, January. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Our last sale to pull is actually another viewer, Dale, who, if you don't know who she is, she has a great channel as well. And we'll link that below.
Oh, Flippin' Fiasco, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Dale.
She used to be DLJ from PA.
Yep, that's how I think that still might be her Poshmark name. And that first one she was bundling stuff, I was like, oh, it's Dale. So, thank you so much, Dale.
Yeah, Dale.
3 pairs of shoes from me, so she's starting the year off right.
Yeah.
New wardrobe with shoes. So we got DJ, AH, and I.
All right, I'm like weaving in and out of obstacles. Not very good, obviously, because I'm kicking stuff.
AH. All right, so yeah, Dale saw my 40% off post. Again, she offered me more than 40% off. You guys are too nice to me. So yeah, she bought these Lucky Brand Cork wedges. I have $2.50 into those. Yeah, I got those for a really good deal. These Clarks, I really like these. These are like a knit, almost like a Rothy.
Oh yeah.
Like they're just a really nice knit. Look very comfortable. Clarks. And then these Mary Jane purple. I love that color. I love purple. I also love red and green. I love all colors. But yeah, so I had $8.30 into the Clarks and $10.99 into the Merrells. So let's say about $23 into all three pairs of these. Dale offered me $75, so I make $60. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dale. Wishing you the best in your reselling business in the new year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're going to pack this stuff up and close the video out here just because it's probably been over an hour. And if
Let me just make sure I didn't get any.
Okay, yeah, let's make sure.
Last minute. I don't think I did. My eBay sale ran out. Like it timed out. And whenever I don't have an eBay sale running, I barely make eBay sales anymore. I did that to myself. It's my own fault. No more sales yet.
Okay. So this is the first sales of, well, I guess a few from last year, right? A couple from last year, and yeah, the first weekend of 2022. So
far, we're off to a good start.
Yeah, yeah.
This momentum.
So if you have stuck around to the end of this video, thank you so much. That's awesome. I think it's been over an hour, and we do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. We do videos like this all the time.
Not as long.
Not as long. Usually we're about 20 minutes, but this was a big pooling day. A lot of stuff going out today, which is awesome. And a lot of it is going to you guys. And guys, thank you so much for all the amazing support, all the coffees. You know, we mentioned our spreadsheet a ton today. If you don't have a spreadsheet and you want to track your inventory, there's a link down below, and get yourself a copy. Start tracking your inventory for 2022. Guys, we're going to have the best year ever. I hope you guys have an amazing 2022 as well. So let's keep going, guys. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.